Hello everyone. Today I'm working on a project that I've been putting off for a really long time, and that is rebuilding my 1959 Ford 881 diesel. The motor went on it. Since ether was used on it so much, the piston rings, or the piston lands, were all cracked off. The rings were okay, but the lands were all cracked and broken, so it had no compression at all. So I got the majority of the motor apart, as you can see. There's the rest of the tractor. But I need to take the sleeves out. And here's what a sleeve looks like. I got one of them out so far. It's like that. There's a lip on the upper end. Goes in like so. I need a special puller, and I had a machinist friend of mine make this up for me. Down in there you can sort of see there's a plate that's it's just about a half-inch plate, sort of this material, with a shoulder in it. So it sits in here, and the shoulder prevents the plate from sliding too far one way or the other. And the OD, or the larger size of the plate, is a little, maybe 20 thousandths smaller than the OD of the sleeve. So as I pull the sleeve up out of the engine, that plate in there doesn't get hung up on the block. And I have this threaded rod going through down into that plate, and I have a double nut and a washer, sort of like this arrangement here, on the other end of the plate, so it doesn't spin off or anything. And then up here I have a simple frame with a hole through it for the threaded rod, and I have a little bit of grease there for lubrication, and one nut that I turn. And these nuts I have jammed together, and I hold one with a wrench and turn this one so it pulls this threaded rod up. And since the threaded rod is attached to that shouldered plate down there, which is latched into the bottom of the sleeve goes like this. It pulls the sleeve up out of the block. So I have it all set up, and I'll just do a couple twists of this to show you what it's like. The sleeve probably isn't going to be loose, so I'll just be kind of putting some tension on it. Then I'll use my propane torch and a hammer and a punch to kind of loosen it up. Yes, that's about tight right there. I don't want to tighten it anymore because I don't want to strip these threads, because it's only soft. It's not hardened threaded rod or anything. If I use my propane torch and a hammer and a brass punch, I just sort of tapped around here and got everything loosened up. And that's pretty much all you need. Just heat and a little bit of tapping in it. And once you see it break free and jump up a little bit, you know you're golden. Just keep cranking on this nut, and it'll slowly pull the cylinder sleeve right out. And that's about it. It's pretty basic. I made a pretty simple drawing for my machinist to make this arrangement. And I gave him a new sleeve that I already bought, so he could get dimensions to make that bottom shouldered plate fit perfectly. And he did a pretty good job. As you can see, it worked with that sleeve, so hopefully it'll work for these other three. That's it. Hope this helps you, and as always, come back for more.